George Zimmerman is still out there.
Yes.
He's actually signing bags of Skittles for like $100.
You know,
heard about that?
It's such. I saw it in the paper and read it on, I think, on your thing or some TMZ or something, and I just don't get it. Like, you want to hurt him in the black community. You want to do something to a person like that, and he just must have angels around him because nothing has happened to this man. Not one thing.
Well, there was that one guy that shot at him. Remember, there was like some incident, some white dude ended up shooting at him, and he got like 10 years in prison.
See, it's the angels again working on his ass. And this is it's just crazy. But what I've learned in life, and to the fans that's listening, if a person does something to your family, cop or whatever, I truly feel that you have to revenge your child's life. This is how I truly believe. I believe in Gotti. Remember in Gotti, his son got hit by that car?
Mm-hmm.
And you saw that man a week later wound up disappearing?
Yep.
See, people don't want to take responsibility for what they need to really do. People get, this system will get you in front of a podium in news and you hear how people say, God's going to handle it. We're going to leave it in the Lord's hand. Man, ain't nobody giving a fuck about that shit. That's how I really feel. That's why you take care of your family. You pray every day, because being a parent is the hardest job you can have in this world.
Well, I've had this conversation with a few people on my show.
Yes.
About how, let's just say, I bring up the situation with, let's just say that somebody goes and kills your mother.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do? And a lot of the rappers who I interview say, well, I would go and kill that person. And I say, okay, well, you wouldn't call the police. No, I wouldn't call the police. I would go handle it myself. And I'm like, well, you now are creating a cycle where you'll probably get caught in some way. In that 2018, with all the cameras and everything else like that, you'll probably get caught. I mean, the law will look at you as, I understand why you did it, but it's still a murder, so you're going to prison as well. So now you're creating a cycle of people going to prison, as opposed to like, well, let me go ahead and call the police. Well, no, I mean, like, I remember I was talking to somebody about this, and they were like, no, I would not call the police for any reason. And it's like, very interesting.
Well, here's the thing. You talk very intelligent, and that's common sense, because since I have been in front of a judge plenty of times, this is what they'll say to you. You don't think you could have handled that any differently? That's the thing that they'll say. And if you do have any type of inkling of common sense, you'll say, damn, I could have handled this differently. Because if you do something while you're emotional, you may regret it later.
I agree.
You may regret it later. Now, yes, I'm sitting here that you should revenge your child's life, but that's an emotion. But for a split second now, I just felt that jail cell locking, that click, and that nasty feeling. I remember I was in the LA County jail. It must have been 2 million rats in that damn thing. Vlad?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it was 4 beds. 8 of us had to sleep. We was bunking. One slept down the other way, one slept the other, because the jails was overcrowded. And they had 9 people.
Wait. You had to sleep in the same bed as another man?
Another man.
Like, you guys were like top.
No,
like each
one faced the other way, one faced the bottom, but there was nothing you could do because it was infested with rats.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I remember one time, I was just doing dumb shit, but this is the greatest, not greatest, this is an unbelievable story, but this what happened in the 90s. I think it was 94, 95. They had me in protective custody because I was a celebrity. They call it PC, right? LA County Jail. I'm going to tell you something that nobody knows. Insane. You ready? On my tier was the greatest tier in LA County history. You ready? The Menendez Brothers. Tupac, Rick James, and T.K. Kirkland. All
right
locked
there.
up at the same time, huh?
All right there together, huh?
We was there together. Now, here's the crazy shit. Rick James is hilarious. Rick is like, TK, tell me a joke. I said, man, I'm fighting the case. I ain't got time to tell no motherfucking jokes. Do you know the whole jail booed me in motherfucking county? I'm talking about boo. I'm talking about, it was like the Apollo because I wouldn't do it. And I think I did this joke about, is this the bus to go to school? It's about a kid stuttering. And every time he went to the bus stop, he would say, is this the bus to go to school? And the bus driver will pull off. And after the third time, the mom came with the boy to the bus stop and said, sir, why are you not picking my son to school? And the bus driver said, because he always making fun of me. The bus driver was retarded.
Okay.
So he thought the kid was making fun of him. Oh, joke. But that's the joke I said in the county jail, and everybody was rolling in the 90s.